good. That's good. So she's the irresistible force in Kidderminster Harriers ladies team who scores for fun, evening Molly Maguire. And welcome to Harriers Hotline.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
That's okay. Molly, this is brilliant. I've wanted to get a lady from the female team on for a while, so this is perfect that you've come on. Molly, tell us, when did you decide you wanted to be a footballer?
I think I was four when I started playing.
Yeah.
Probably about 3 when I decided I wanted to be a footballer. But yeah,
any reason? Any reason at all?
I have an older brother, to be fair, and my dad. I think he really pushed me in that direction.
Yeah. Well, that's that's interesting. Do you think there's more females wanting to get into the world of football and stuff these days?
Yeah, no, definitely. You see loads of girls nowadays wanting to play. I mean, considering when I was young, you didn't even have girls' teams. So I had to play teams up to 11, which was strange. I was the only ever girl that ever played. So
that's I'm sure that wasn't the best the best atmosphere to grow up in. But I'm sure it was part of your journey to make you a better player, I guess.
Definitely made me stronger.
Did they pass the ball to you at all?
Yeah, after about a year when they got.
Well, joke's on those guys now. So how did you end up at Kidderminster Harriers? Tell us, please.
To be fair, I've always been a fan. So my dad was a massive Harriers fan and he used to do all the games. I've still got my first ever shirt when I was 3.
Wow.
So it's so small now. It's tiny.
I don't expect you to get in it. What year was that when you were 3?
When I was 3. 2000.
I'll behave. Oh man, come on. Wow, that's we'll end it there. Thanks. Right, okay, Molly. So 2000, that was a big year, that was a real big year for Harriers.
I don't really remember it, to be honest. So
let's just pretend you do. Let's pretend it was a massive year, wasn't it, Molly? Massive year. They got promoted and everything into the Football League. So so when it comes to the games that you play in, I know you lost at the weekend 3-1. Do you want to tell me about that?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Sore subject. No, it was just a difficult game. I mean, difficult weather conditions, but that's the same for both teams.
Yeah.
Surface, the pitch was tore up.
Yeah.
We just weren't at our best, to be honest. But that's something we're obviously going to talk about tonight when we go and train, is where we go from here now. We've got a semi-final on Sunday, so we need to put it right, really.
Yes, you do. So what's been the biggest match you played in so far?
Probably, if it was first or second proper round of the FA Cup against Wolves at Agbra. So, nice. Yeah, that was probably the biggest.
Did you score?
No.
Did anyone score?
Yes, there was someone who scored. Yeah, one of my best friends scored. So Lammy scored actually in that game.
Good old Lammy.
Good old Lammy.
Well done, Lammy. We love you. Okay. So last person I spoke to was Ash Hemmings, and I asked him what were his first pair of boots that he wore, because my first pair of boots were ridiculous. Do you remember? His were Reebok. He said there were hand-me-downs as well, which is such an epic story.
Yeah, I don't think mine are hand-me-downs. My brother was 5 years older than me, so that would not possible.
Clown boots.
Yeah, literally. I can't remember. It probably was something like Reebok, that kind of level. Yeah.
So not the Adidas Predator that I used to wear when I was 15 and thought I was the end game at 15. Got the Predators on, happy days. Never went anywhere, but that was all right.
I'm going to ask my dad that later. He's probably still got them, to be fair.
Oh, that's nice.
It is nice.
That is sweet. And his small kit, man, you can maybe get for a run in it, wearing it. That'd be cool. Or maybe
get my one arm in it. That's about it.
Or maybe for your little kids, but a little bit later on in life. How do you prepare for match day?
To be fair, it's all about a coffee for me. So I know it sounds silly, but me and my best friend Chloe. So
What happened to Lammy?
No, they're two. Lam don't play for us anymore. She's had a baby recently and she's gone on to a different club now. But my other friend Chloe, I go and pick her up every game, no matter if we're home or away. She only lives 5 minutes on the ground, but here I have to go and pick her up.
Yeah.
We just kind of have 5-10 minutes. We just kind of talk, catch up from the weekend, and then we go and get a coffee.
Yeah.
Play a few of our favourite songs on the way to the ground, or if it's a long one, it's just a proper what's it called? What's the James Corden show?
The Late Late Show.
That's us in the car on the way to a away game.
Okay.
About it really, just kind of calm.
I love that. When Mo Salah finds out about how you prepare for your games, it'll be all over that. It'll be all over that. That's brilliant. How far, you talk about away games, how far do you travel? What's the furthest you've travelled?
Oh, in the whole time, all over the country. Now probably maximum hour and a half, hour and 45.
Are there many ladies teams at your level?
Yeah, there's quite a few actually. So this year we got promoted into the Premier League. I think there's 12, 13 teams this year.
The actual Premier League?
Nah, sadly not. I don't.
Oh, okay.
No, so the tiers are a bit different in women's football. So kind of structured a little bit differently. So we're in the regional Prem. So all of the Midlands essentially.
Still a Premier League. I'm still counts.
Still a Premier League. I'll take that.
It still counts. Now, I don't know when to ask this question, but I'm going to. Are you strict with your diet, Molly? Do you have a diet that you stick to? Or...
Yeah, to be fair, I'm pretty good. It's hard working in an office all week because everyone's rubbish food around you. It's always someone's birthday or
always donuts. So donut Monday, donut Tuesday, donut Wednesday. Yeah, I get it.
No, to be fair, I'm pretty good. My main meals are very good most of the time. To be fair, I'm a massive pasta lover. So most nights I eat pasta.
Carbs,
Carbs all the time.
Bit of carb aside, never hurt anyone. It really didn't hurt anyone. And how old are you, Molly?
25.
25. Great age to be. Well done, you. Right, okay. So what are your ambitions with the football side of life? Have you got any ambitions or?
I think really, and kind of what a lot of us talk about now is just play the game to leave it in a better place than what we found it. So the women have grown so much in 20 years, and I'd like to say I've got another 10 in me. Maybe a bit longer, you never know.
Never know.
But just leave it in a better place. So if I'm ever lucky enough to have a daughter, she won't have to go and play with boys to start with. She can now go and play with girls, and it's just a bit of an easier route for them.
Well, I've got a daughter, and her name is Molly.
Good name. Good name. Spelled with a Y or an IE?
Y, obviously.
Good.
She's not feral. She's not a feral. She was screaming in the bath tonight, absolutely wailing in the bath. I think she knew we were going to have this interview. I think she knew that I was going to speak to another Molly, and I think that's what she was saying it for, So your ambitions are to leave the game in a better place. That is a great thing. Did you? Yeah. Jill Scott came to the Harriers, didn't she? Was that last season?
She did, yeah. I think she come down and seen some of the kids. I think the younger or a summer camp.
By the way you're saying that, it doesn't sound like you saw her.
No, I didn't. I think I was at work.
Oh, cheers, Jill.
Cheers, Jill. Yeah.
Yeah, cheers, pal. Okay. So this is actually my last question. This has gone so fast. How has the ladies' game grown since you started?
Massively. Like I said, when I was younger, there wasn't girls' teams around. You had to play with boys, and I had to leave when I was 11 because that was the ruling back then. And then girls' teams started to kind of form. So now you can start football right from young age, me when I was 4. You can start in smaller age groups and just work your way up. And there is a pathway, there is progression. I know at Kiddie as well, we have our academy teams and they can go on and do their college courses and their uni degrees. So yeah, massively progressed, and more fans are watching it now. You look at the England games and they're selling out stadiums, as when beforehand that was never heard of.
Never heard of. Now I had a thought, because I also follow rugby as well, and in the rugby, England men will play, and then half an hour later the women will play.
Yeah.
Do you think that could ever happen at Harriers or any football team? Do you think maybe the
I'd like to hope so.
I know, right? So. We should have a word with someone, Molly.
I know.
There's going to be like 4,000 fans or whatever there tonight. Imagine if only like half of them. I mean, how many people come and watch you play?
To be fair, not many at all.
So call 1,000.
Yeah. Oh, we wish.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But it'd be great if people could stay, not have to make an extra journey, just for the lazy people like myself in life, they'd get themselves there and they could watch a proper game of football and stuff. I mean, that'd be really, really cool. So how long's left in the season for you, Molly?
I think we finished May. Maybe an extra game if we do get to the final, but I think our last game's like the first week of May. So not long at all.
How do you think you'll do this season at the end? Do you think you'll be champions?
No, and I think we've got to be realistic about that as well. I think we never had this expectation of going up into this league and winning it. It was more kind of going up, adjusting to the next level, kind of finding our feet. I mean, we've had an all right season, but it's just been fulfilled with injury. I think we've had 4 or 5 major injuries. It's not been a great thing either. I think we've had 2-3 players out each week with COVID. So that's kind of knocked us about. I can't remember the last time we had a consistent start in 11, to be honest.
Yeah.
So
that'll knock you for sure. Now, if someone's watching this, and I hope they really will, and if they're interested for maybe their daughter or a niece or whoever wants to play, what's the best way to get involved with the team? Do you know?
Just kind of contact one of us, contact the club, contact Malk, who's our chairman.
Yeah.
One of us, we're so friendly, even if it's just private messaging, one of us will always just kind of welcome you down, tell you the details of where we train and just come and have a go. Like, you just never know, essentially.
Absolutely. Well, listen, Molly, thank you so much. And I wish you the best of luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you. No, thank you for having me.
Thanks, darling. Right, now, that was perfect. That was brilliant, Molly. Thank you so much. What I'm going to do is